Good morning, students. Continuation of chapter Advertising and Democracy. In previous class, we have discussed some exercises of this chapter that are tick the correct options, fill in the blanks, true or false, and answer the following questions in brief. Today, we will discuss exercise E, that is answer the following questions. Let's proceed ahead. First question is describe the relationship between advertising and democracy. Answer is social and public service advertisements strengthen the democracy of a country. In a democratic setup, every individual or manufacturer can advertise his products, which is only possible by spending huge money. Small businesses do not have the money to spend on advertising. They depend on word of mouth publicity. But they have to compete against highly advertised items they have that make the people believe that branded and packaged goods are better. Now coming question number 2. How does advertising create discrimination in the society? Answer is advertisements create discrimination in the society by following ways. First, different brands can create discrimination in the society which is undemocratic and create inequality among the masses. Second, another unfortunate impact of advertising is that it ingrains stereotype attitudes. Some advertisements show a family sitting on the table and the woman cooking the food, whereas the men are invariably shown buying computers or cars. A man can cook as well as a woman, or a woman may know more about computers than a man. This type of advertising creates gender discrimination. Third point, many people can afford branded items. They feel that they are failing in their duty by not providing a particular brand, so that they start developing a feeling of inability. This creates distance between the rich and poor. Now coming third question, what does social advertising means? Give example to illustrate the benefits of social advertising. Answer is social advertising means applying marketing and advertising principles to promote health and social issues. It aims to change the attitude and behavior of the public and bring about positive changes in the society, like advertising for polio drops, ORS, etc. Advertising motivates the people to send their daughters to school and not think of them as a burden. Social advertising has benefited many public awareness programs like importance of mother's milk for the baby, method of making baby food at home with grains and pulses, need of hygiene, education, respect for traffic rules, etc. Now coming question number 4. List the main features of consumerism. Answer is the main features of consumerism are as under. First, a consumer must be aware of his or her rights and should protect his or her rights. Second, he or she should raise voice against exploitation. Third, he or she should seek redressal of his or her complaints. Fourth, voluntary consumers organizations should encourage or guide or assist in safeguarding his or her interest. Fourth, government laws must protect the interest of the consumers. Next, business houses must adopt a code of conduct for regulating their activities. Now coming question number 5. How do advertisements help in creating awareness among the citizens? Support your answer with examples. Answer is, advertising techniques can be used to create awareness among the people and motivate them to take necessary precautions. Such advertisements may be related to water conservation, energy conservation, deforestation, health awareness, or the ill effect of illiteracy. Today's home assignment: learn and write these question answers. That's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.